A new feature that shipped with iOS 5, and one that's only available on the iPhone 4S and the iPad 2, is video mirroring. This is a feature that lets you display whatever you see on your phone to a TV, making it easy to share anything you can see on your phone on a large screen with an entire room of people. Now, there are two main ways to do this. One way is to purchase an Apple Digital AV adapter. All you have to do is plug one end into your iPhone, then plug an HDMI cable into the other end, and then plug that HDMI cable into your TV. And as you can see, my iPhone's display immediately appears on the TV. Now, if you prefer not to have an adapter and an HDMI cable dangling from your phone, the other way you can do this is to mirror your screen with a second-generation Apple TV that's connected to the same network as your iPhone. I have an Apple TV here that's on the same wireless network as my iPhone, so I'm going to unplug my HDMI cable from the adapter and plug that into the Apple TV. So to mirror my screen through the TV, I just need to double-click the home button on my phone. That opens up the multitasking bar. I'm going to swipe to the right 2 times, and here I'll find the AirPlay button. By tapping that, I can see any AirPlay devices my phone has detected on the network. And here's the Apple TV. I'll select that. I'm going to make sure the mirroring slider is set to on. And now I'm wirelessly mirroring my iPhone screen on my TV, meaning whatever I see on my iPhone is also what I see on the TV screen. Now, when AirPlay mirroring is on, the top bar of your screen turns blue to provide a reminder that you're streaming whatever is on your screen to your Apple TV. This can be really useful if you want to display a document or email that would otherwise be impossible to show to a large group of people on your iPhone screen. For example, I have a spreadsheet here. You can see that displays perfectly well on my TV. I can even rotate my phone to landscape mode and show the spreadsheet this way. And this also works really well with some games. So not only do we get the video through the Apple TV, but the audio as well. So in this sense, AirPlay mirroring essentially turns your iPhone into a wireless game console. Now, there generally is a tiny lag between the iPhone's display and the Apple TV's, so this isn't an ideal setup for really fast-moving games, but it sure works fine under plenty of circumstances. Now, I should also mention that if you experience some intermittent playback issues or more significant lag, you might want to try turning Bluetooth off on your iPhone, as it can sometimes interfere with AirPlay streaming. You can do so by going into Settings, General, and Bluetooth, and just turn it off while you're mirroring your phone. You can always come back and turn it back on when you're done with mirroring. And when you want to turn off mirroring altogether, just double-click the home button again, flick to the right, hit the AirPlay button, and switch back to your iPhone. So there you have 2 ways to display your iPhone screen on a TV.